So just had to do some stuff in court that I almost never do. It almost never happens in immigration court. And we had a good time with it because I had a client, okay, we were in a bond hearing and we didn't have any evidence. So his family wasn't able to get like the paperwork to show certain things. So we had to kind of shoot from the hip. All right. And so we put him on the stand, asked him the questions to get the information we needed on the record. All right. But here's the kind of tricky thing is one of the things we need to show or should show is that he has a pending relief. So maybe like an asylum application, for example. All right. So this is where it gets fun because we didn't submit any paperwork. We just were going to rely strictly on testimony. Now, the government attorney wanted to get cute and it bit him in the rear end because so we asked our questions to our client. And then when it was the government's turn, he wanted to ask questions about my client's application for relief from removal. Okay. So he read that in, and the only reason he wanted to do it was to try to impeach my client on his address. So he just pulled it up, got admitted, and then just asked him about the address and then put it away. So yeah. So we get to argument, and I do my thing. I say, here's what the testimony showed. Boom, 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 boom. The government attorney, and this isn't his fault, this is what they're all supposed to do. They just read a script. So they just read a script, and it's so-and-so is not here very long, so-and-so doesn't have any family in the U.S., and then he goes, so-and-so doesn't have, so-and-so's application is barred from certain things. And I objected. I said, objection. That's not what it said, and there was no testimony to that point. So then he got a little flushed. He said, okay, well, how about this? Your client didn't submit any application. And I was like, I'm going to object to that too, because he didn't. You actually were the one that brought it into evidence. And then the judge laughed, and we won. Despite having no evidence on the record, we got our guy out on bond, baby. So sometimes you got to be a little crafty, and I guess just think on your feet, be ready to do things you don't normally do. Because also here's one lesson for you about immigration court, and if you're ever in immigration court, you might hear this exact phrase said from the bench: the rules of evidence don't apply in immigration court. It is remarkable. So I guess in that context, it's even more funny that we were able to throw the government off their game with these objections. That's now that I'm saying that out loud, that's actually pretty funny. So, boom, got 1 down, 3 to go, or 2 to go today, 3 total. So, fingers crossed.